Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Teresa and this is the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Yay! Okay, so we have progressed pretty far in the Thieves Guild. We are currently standing in Riften and, well, Mercer Frey, he's a shady guy and we're about to go confront him. But before we do so, Karliagh wants us to go out this gate and meet her at some standing stones. And we follow the arrow. So she said we need to go south. Off the beaten path, everybody. Looks like beavers. I have beavers that live near me in a lake, and they do that to lots of trees. They put like cages and stuff around them to try to protect certain trees.
I'm glad you're here.
Awesome. So what's so important about this place?
This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind.
Coolio.
We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey.
Okay, so what kind of edge?
If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way.
Sure, I'm okay with that. Let's see, tell me about the Nightingales. Who is Nocturnal? Am I to become a knight? Oh my goodness, that was a hiccup. Alright, tell me about the Nightingales.
Yes. Mercer Frey and I were once members of what's known as the Nightingale Trinity. The Trinity disbanded 25 years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us by slaying Gallus and dumping his body in the ruins of Snowvale Sanctum.
Okay, so we figured that. We were already up to that part in the plot. So, were they a part of the Thieves Guild?
Indirectly. The Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the Guild, although its existence is a closely guarded secret.
And what's their purpose?
The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Okay, so we're all getting on the same page now. Alright, so I kind of talked about Nocturnal last time, but I'm not very good at explaining deities, so who is Nocturnal?
She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every thief in Tamriel.
I never met a thief who worshipped anything.
Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. There are no priests and no sermons, no services, and no alms. She influences our luck.
That's nice. She's not very demanding. She seems pretty cool. So it sounds like a guild contract.
You're closer to understanding than you realize. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional sense, and sometimes the cost can be quite high.
Alright.
Whether you know it or not, Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues.
I'm cool being a rogue. I have my skill, not powers or magic. Wait, no. I have magic. I have powers. I can breathe fire. I don't agree with this comment here.
Again, you have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves? Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us.
Well, I could use her help with the lock-picking thing, and definitely if I have to pickpocket somebody, because that's just a nightmare. Sounds like she just wants us to suffer.
Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been volumes written on the subject. Does she exact payment when we die? When we suffer, does she revel in our misery? No one knows. The return certainly seems worth the risk, though.
And am I to become a Nightingale?
It's my hope that you will, yes.
Coolio!
This way, please.
This door really isn't hidden. Like, it's out in the open, Riften's right there. You could have done a little bit more to hide it, I think. Alright, well, I'm just gonna head down the tunnel.
This is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
Well, apparently it does. What am I walking into?
Just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear you growl furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
Business is important. Alright, are we stopping here?
This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century.
In over a century, huh?
If you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale, we can begin the oath.
Cool.
It's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
I'm down. Armory, armory. Are you prepared for the big reveal? Let's go ahead and put on the apparel. Nightingale hood. Boom. Illusion spells cast 12 less to cast. That's not bad. The gloves, lockpicking 15% easier. One-handed attacks do 15% more damage. These are the gloves I've been wanting. Boots. Muffled. Yeah, we move silently. Stealth increasing. Armor. Increase your stamina by 20 points. That means my carrying weight goes up and I can run more. And increases frost resistance by 15%. And there's a lot of things that shoot frost at you in Skyrim. By far, this is my absolute favorite set of armor in the whole game. The whole game. It is so cool. Look at it. We look so awesome. It's so cool. I love it so much. Yeah, whatever. I'm bragging about my armor. Yeah, like, this armor is so cool that, like, I'm saving up to get a good cosplay of it. And the cosplay is like $500+ because it's just that amazing. This might be our end game armor too. And once I get my enchanting stuff up, I can just, like, I can work on it and make it even better. It's just amazing. I love it. And since the rules are I can only use items that I find in-game, like I can't go out and forge my awesome cool armor, definitely this one. And it looks so cool. And I love how whenever you change whatever like amulet or necklace you're wearing, the necklace will show up on the outside of it. I just think, I'm sorry.
Okay, lass.
I was too excited.
Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs.
I don't care about it. I just want the armor. That's all I care about.
An arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Okay.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose.
There isn't.
If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
Oh, I was down a long time ago. It was the whole point of joining this guild was just to, you know, get all the cool stuff. So yeah, all right, let's go.
Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
Oh, you want to ask me about directions now?
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
Well, I already did. All right, well, you're a little late. Can I do this? I can't do it. Karliagh! Normally you run. Move faster, Karliagh. That's why I like you.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
I am taking the deal.
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Yeah. Alright, so east, north, and west. It doesn't seem quite the right directions, but I'm okay with that. Alright, get this show on the road.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Karliagh. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again.
She's so cool.
Did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Karliagh. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You
Coolio.
surprise me, Karliagh. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
Well, we want your favor, so that's a good plan.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Cool.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Just so
Very
you know,
well.
I've made this deal with
I
other
name
people,
your
so
initials
there might be a line.
Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Karliagh.
Ooh, we're all
And
glowy
in the
now.
future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Well, she sounds like a stern mother. Maybe a grouchy aunt, a little bit. Look at us, we're so cool! Okay.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime.
Ah, this is what we've been not foreboding, hinting about.
Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre. The skeleton key. By
Whoa.
doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry.
Not cool. So the key unlocks any door?
Well, yes. But the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities. The potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds.
Like enlightenment.
Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless.
You are the one, Neo. The guild should I can read. Hold on. The guild should possess this item. The 3 of us could keep it. Sounds like no one should possess it.
Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the guild.
Alright.
As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence. And whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade.
Oh, I get luck. Let's see. First time I ever set out to return something? No, I return things. I play both sides of the line.
Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner.
Let's go.
Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Okay.
Listen, lass. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the guild.
Okay, so why are you telling me this?
Karliagh and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the guild to its full strength.
Okay.
As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
And I never got this. Why not him or Delvin or Vex? I mean, Vex is hot-headed, but they've been in the guild a lot longer than me and actually know how it operates. It's kind of funny how you just walk in and these guilds just say, hey, you're cool, you can run this place.
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do. Maybe even one of the best. But it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it.
But you've been kind of leading, you know. I don't know what to say. It's about time you asked. No, it's not right. We'll pretend to be humble, because we were going to take over the guild anyway.
Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now.
I accept.
Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details.
Awesome.
Until then, we have quite the task ahead.
Then let's go get to it. Or do it. Or whatever. Let's just go.
Until next we meet, lass.
Okay. All Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call it a day here. Karliagh asked us to join her at Standing Stone, and what did we get out of it? Well, we pledged ourselves eternally to Nocturnal, which might be kind of difficult considering I think our soul belongs to quite a few gods at this point, and there'll probably be a few more at the end. I think there's a whole theory about that, like technically since I'm Dragonborn, I would belong to Akatosh above everybody else, and since Akatosh is like the head king god person, I guess he outranks everyone, but I don't know about that. That's like too in-depth for my tastes. Well, not really, but it's fascinating. Anyway, next time, now that we're all geared up in our Nightingale armor, look how cool we are! Ah! Okay, anyway, now that we have our Nightingale armor, we're ready to go confront Mercer Frey, and that's exactly what we're going to do next time. So thank you for joining me. I wish you all the very best in the world. Please take care of yourselves, and I will see you all again next time. Goodbye! Hey everyone, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.